Hey everybody, it's been forever and a day since I have done any of the I finished it, or as I was jokingly calling them, I synced it. And Lord knows, I think Jared's done like 50 of them. And I don't know if Pat or Jason has ever done one of them or not. But I mean, for God's sake, somebody should decrease the ratio of stuff that Jared has put out as far as content. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the movie Nope that I saw. Nope is a Jordan Peele directed, and I think he may have done the executive producing on it, movie. And if you know anything about Jordan Peele, he is big into the horror genre. He did Us, which I didn't see, but he also did Get Out, which I did see. And more than like grotesque horror, what he really does is that mental horror where it's that thing that kind of sits with you and just leaves you kind of just unsettled and a little bit off edge of what you normally are. And like Get Out was really good at it because I watched Get Out once in the theater. It was a really good movie and I never have to see it again. It was just, even to this day, there's this thing that they did where it was a spoon clinking against like this china glass, and just that off tilt noise just is still disturbing to this day. It's just oof. And so with that in mind, the movie Nope came out, and so I was having some idea of what to expect. And from the previews, it's telling you, okay, looks like it's going to be a movie about like some aliens that are attacking planet Earth, and how are these people going to adapt to it. And I would say most of the movie didn't disappoint on that. It looked like there was going to be, like, as the movie started with one of the main characters' father passed away or was killed, and he was killed by what turned out to be, looked like shrapnel that came from above. It's really mysterious circumstances. And the main guy, whose name I'm blanking on, and Keke Palmer, his sister, who I'm not blanking on, also because she's freaking gorgeous, is having to deal with the aftermath of it. The main character, the guy, stays around and takes care of the business, which they train horses, and those horses go and act in Hollywood movies. But as they discover, it looks like just something is not quite right, and something is going on, and looks like they are being occupied possibly by an alien presence, and how they're going to deal with that alien presence. The delivery overall was okay. Like, I would say that like the thought that there could be aliens among us is kind of disturbing thought, that if like, and in a way that this alien was kind of hiding in plain sight, absolutely was a disturbing thought. And that alien could be among us not for a day or two and somebody can point it out, but maybe 15, 20 years or something, and you never know anything about it. Absolutely is a terrifying thing. But like the overall delivery, like it was like honest, like if you take a horror scale, just talking about disturbing, like say the most disturbing Twilight Zone issue or episode that you've ever seen, and that's a 10, and like the most mundane things a 0, I place this about a 3 or 4. It didn't really leave me haunted or anything like that. It was just kind of like, okay, I get it. And it was a little bit of suspense, but like, if you missed it, you're not missing a ton with it. But I'm not saying it's a bad movie to see, especially if you're in the stage presence. Like Keke Palmer alone, she absolutely stole the show. She was fantastic. But the rest of the actors were not bad either. And if you ever have anything against TMZ, there's a particularly gratifying moment that happens to someone from TMZ that I'm not going to completely spoil. But like, this isn't a rating thing or anything like that. But 1 to 10 overall, just rating, I give it about a 6. Like, I wasn't mad that Miranda, my wife, and I went to see it, but like, I didn't necessarily like. If I missed it entirely, I wouldn't have like missed a ton. Like, it could have been something that could have gone to Netflix or Hulu and I would have watched it. To me, it was like just above that quality. And as opposed to Get Out, which was spine tingling and something that just absolutely still disturbs me to this day. Like, Nope was something that like felt like it could have been just a little bit more, and so kind of missed the mark. Well, that's it. Hope you enjoy it.